Hello everyone, today we are here for the Lab 3 submission peer eval. Our topic is black hole and our objective is to calculate the mass of the black hole by analyzing the motion of the star orbiting the black hole. The key concepts, we'll go over the key concepts, initial conditions, Newton's second law, calculate the mass using formulas and the glow script code. And finally, we'll go over the what if and what does it mean questions. So the Newton's second law basically states that rate of change of momentum is equal to the force imposed on it. The momentum principle states that momentum is equal to mass into velocity, and Newton's law of gravitation states that gravitational force is directly proportional to the product of masses and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. These are the formulas. So you can see dp by dt of parallel component translates into f net of parallel component, and the same is true for the perpendicular components. We basically equate these two for dp by dt to the gravitational force. That's how we get mass, which is equal to dp by dt into r squared divided by gravitational constant into the mass. These are the initial conditions. um, the mass of the star is 2 into 10 to the power 30, and then delta t, which is given for days, 86,400, which is 60 into 60 into 24. Please pause the video to see this model. But basically it's v final minus v initial, p final minus p initial, the standard formula, then dp by dt, that's f net. So we do that, and then we use we use a formula given here, this one, and then we basically use this to calculate, and we put this into the glow script simulation. As you can see, the mass of the black hole is 1.35342 into 10 to the power 34 kilograms. That's the mass of the black hole according to my simulation. And this is the graph of net force. That's how I graphed it. Let's go on to what does it mean questions. I'll think about what the rate of change of momentum means and what uh, the f net means in terms. So basically, uh, mathematically they are the same, but the rate of change of momentum can be more observable and can be calculated by quantities such as the mass of object, velocity, and momentum as a function of time. If we don't know the mass of the black hole, we can't really calculate f net. The what if question, instead of wanting to have a quick look, if you want to, or if you want to enter into an orbit around the black hole, what initial velocity would the ship need to have in order to enter into such kind of, according to my analysis, it's 1.123 into the speed of light. So it's basically based on my simulation, and I equated that velocity. um, at certain point the escape velocity is greater than the speed of light. When I tried to change the mass, the velocity was still greater than the speed of light. So basically, uh, at any mass it should be greater than the speed of light if you want to orbit the black hole. Thank you so much for your time.